For more than 1,400 years, the Quran has been studied, memorized, and recited by millions of people around the world. Muslims believe the Quran is a divine revelation sent to the Prophet Muhammad. But in the late 20th century, researchers began noticing something unusual, a mysterious mathematical pattern hidden inside the Quran, a pattern centered around a single number, the number 19. The number 19 is directly mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Muddathir. Verse 30 states, "Over it are 19." This verse refers to the guardians of hell. But the following verse explains something deeper. Verse 31 says the number was given as a test for disbelievers and a sign for believers. For centuries, the meaning of this mysterious number remained unclear, until the age of computers. In the 1970s, an Egyptian-American biochemist named Rashad Khalifa began analyzing the Quran using computers. His research focused on numerical patterns within the text. What he claimed to discover shocked many scholars. According to his research, the structure of the Quran seemed to follow a mathematical system based on the number 19. He called it the Quran's mathematical code. One of the first examples appears in the famous phrase, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. This phrase appears at the beginning of almost every chapter of the Quran. In Arabic, it contains 19 letters. Now consider this. The Quran has 114 chapters, and 114 equals 19 times 6. This was the first major clue suggesting a mathematical structure. The first verses revealed to the Prophet Muhammad were from Surah Al-Alaq. The first 5 verses contain 19 words, 76 letters, and 76 equals 19 times 4. These verses also contain repeated references to knowledge, reading, and writing. Some researchers find it fascinating that the first revelation about knowledge may also contain a hidden numerical structure. And 114 equals 19 times 6. This was the first major clue suggesting a mathematical structure. The first verses revealed to the Prophet Muhammad were from Surah Al-Alaq. Researchers claim many other patterns connected to the number 19. For example, the word Allah appears 2,698 times in the Quran. 2,698 equals 19 times 142. Other examples include Quran chapters. 114 equals 19 times 6. Bismillah letters, 19. Some researchers also suggest patterns involving chapter numbers, verse counts, and repeated words. However, not all scholars agree with every claim. The theory of the number 19 code has created serious debate in the Muslim world. Some scholars see these patterns as evidence of the Quran's miraculous design. Others argue that some calculations may be selective or controversial. The work of Rashad Khalifa also became controversial because of certain theological claims he later made. Because of this, many Islamic scholars caution against relying too heavily on numerical codes. Instead, they emphasize the Quran's message, guidance, and moral teachings. Whether one sees the number 19 pattern as a miracle, a coincidence, or a mathematical curiosity, it reminds us of something remarkable. The Quran is not only a religious text, it is also a book that has inspired centuries of study, exploration, and reflection. For believers, its true miracle lies in its guidance, wisdom, and spiritual message. The mystery of the number 19 continues to intrigue researchers and believers alike. Is it a hidden mathematical code, or simply a fascinating coincidence? The answer may depend on how deeply we explore the Quran.